Hi friend, this is Pastor Lucas Pina, and this is our snack for the journey. And today we're still in the first letter that John, the Apostle John, wrote. Great letter. He wrote the Gospel, he wrote the Revelation, and then he wrote three other letters, short ones. This one is not that short. The other two, the second and the third, is very, very short, but this one have 5 chapters. Great letter. His goal is to help us to understand that we have eternal life and how can we be sure of that. That is the goal, and it's a great goal. It's a great goal, and it's very important for us to understand that the process and how everything works. And before I share the verse for today, it's a very important verse. I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel and to share this video with your friends and family and help us to bless other people. So let's see the verse for today. Verse for today is chapter 2, verse 19. 2, verse 19. Look what he says. They went out from us, but they did not really belong to us. For if they had belonged to us, they would have remained with us. But their going showed that none of them belonged to us. It's a very important text here. Why? Because some people, they stay in the church. At that time, they stay in the church, and then the persecution came, something happened, and then they left, or the other doctrines appeared, other teachings appeared, and they left the church. And people say, well, did they lose salvation? Can someone lose salvation? If John here is trying to help you to be sure of your salvation, how will you explain people that left? Did they lose their salvation? So that was the discussion here. And John said, no, they never had it. They never had it. This is why they did not lose the salvation, because they were never saved. They did not really belong to us. They did not really belong to us, because if they belonged to us, they would remain. But they were never saved, and this explained a lot of things to us. Why some people was growing up in the church and then they leave the church and say, well, did they lose salvation? No, they never had it. They never had it. And this is what John is explaining here. That they took a turn. They were following. They look like they're Christian. They look like they believe. They have the same attitudes and all that kind of thing. And then they leave. And people say, whoa, see? You can lose your salvation. John is saying here, no. You cannot lose your salvation. If they left, it's because they never had. They were never saved at the first. And this is why they left. They never belonged to us. They were never part of the family of God. They were here. They were doing things. They were look like they believed, and they look like Christians, or they are acting like Christians, but they left. They don't deny Christ. They reject Christ now. So they were never saved. That is the explanation that John gives to them and to us. That yes, we're going to have that kind of people. People that look like Christian, behave sometimes like Christian. And then suddenly they just leave, they reject the faith, deny Christ. And say, whoa, what happened? Did they lose their salvation? No, they didn't lose anything. They never had it. They never had it. So this is very important for us to understand that yes, we're going to have that kind of people once in a while, and we're going to see them and experience what they believe and what they do, and their rejection, And when they abandon the faith and say, "Oh, what happened?" It's because they were never really Christians. And this is what John is saying. It's very important for us to understand that. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.